Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr are by my side. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Memphis Grizzlies.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Suns, the Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Then it's Plumlee, then there's Dragic, and it's Stevenson in at the 2 spot. And that one's good.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
And that one's good.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Ps4 Nba. When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Dragic. Not a lot of room. In the corner, it's Morris. Stevenson inside the three-point line. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. You know, this is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other. How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Here's the pick. Out to Chandler. The dish to G. It's tipped. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns leading by 4. Here's Stevenson. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic. Kobe passes to Randall. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Stevenson. And he dumps it down.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Morris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Bryant. Here's G. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Dragic. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's G. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And it's 7 points for G.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players had an assist during the last month. The Suns have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Stevenson. The shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. And it's the Lakers on the break. Chandler, no good. Morris dishes to Dragic. Here's G. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Good on the shot. Hill's got his first bucket in this one.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Outside Dragic. Stevenson left side. From the arc. Stevenson missing again. Lakers trail by 4. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by G. G's got 3 assists now in this one. Stevenson outside. Feeds to Dragic. Plumlee sets the pick for Dragic. Down low. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Here's G. 7 points in the game. Here's Kobe. And that one hits back iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Stevenson can't hit.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Hill with the jam.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
It's Dragic with the drive. And here is Morris, averaging 10 points per contest. Back to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers with the rebound.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here is Stevenson, following the basket by Julius Randle. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
The new group for Los Angeles. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, they've got Bledsoe. E.J. Tucker is out there with Warren. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Thomas in at the 5. And Bryant kicks to G. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 7. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thomas kicks it to Tucker. He feeds it to Morris. Thomas passes to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He finished 21 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Phoenix making a change here. Suns trail by 7. Stevenson dishes to Morris. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Stevenson inside the three-point line. Money from the wing. Stevenson's got 8 points. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's G. He has 7. Pass to Hill. The shot by Chandler wide open. Second shot opportunity, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Here's Morris, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. G kicks to Randall. Pass to G. They set the pick. Down low. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Lakers number 1.
Now, the thing I like is they're getting good shots every time down the floor, and it's due to their unselfishness as a team.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. He has 9 points and also a block shot.
No good on the second free throw.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Kobe attacking. That's good. Kobe's got 6.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by G. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Deflects the pass on the wing. Hill to the left wing. Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's Hill. That's on the assist by G. And it's a 10-point Laker lead. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying we can run these guys into the ground. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Dragic the pass to Morris. Here's Stevenson, and he gets it to go from the corner. Stevenson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 10. Here's G. 7 points in the game. And it's Bryant in the corner. Six to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Randall. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Randall's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Outside Dragic. Here's Stevenson. And it's Stevenson again missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic. Chandler kicks to G. To the paint. Here's Randall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You get a chance here to take a look at Goran Dragic's numbers. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. Averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing it. So many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly there. I mean, it's underestimated what his passing brings to this team.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Hill. Green comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kobe. Here's G. He's got 7 to the left side wing. Randall dishes to Green. Lakers passing it around. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
It's stolen by G. And he lobs it up. And it's Green with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Stevenson against Land. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Butler's checked in, and Phoenix making a change here. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Stone passes to Thomas. G with the rebound. G's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Left side, Butler. Outside, Green. G kicks to Davis. And a wide open look for Lin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 13. It's Dragic with the drive. Kicks it to Thomas. The pass to Stone. Ring shot on the way. That misses off the backboard. The clock runs.
Well, Karan, tell us a little bit about the philosophy and style of the team in terms of what's most important to its identity.
Defense, getting stops and, getting rebounds, limiting the second chance points and getting out of transition and getting into a flow ball game. And that's our style.
Karan, thank you for your time.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
How about his scoring in the first half? I mean, he's looked like a different player out there today.
He really has, Steve. It's been a pleasant surprise for him, that's for sure. I mean, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wilson Chandler out there with Bryant. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. G dishes to Chandler. Pass to G. Outside, Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. That's good. Bryant's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Los Angeles. Suns trail by 15. Plumlee sets the pick for Dragic. Stevenson kicks to Plumlee. Outside Dragic. 16 feet away. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Dishes it to Chandler. G kicks to Bryant. There's a screen. Now the feed to Randall. Pass to G. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. G's got 9 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Address his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. The next thing he talked about was the pace he'd like to see them playing at offensively. He wants it to be a fast-paced game, pushing tempo all the time. Make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Kobe passes to G. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kobe's shot is off. Suns trail by 14. Stevenson with a clean look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
There's the pick. G dishes to Randall. Phoenix grabs the miss. Dragic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Dragic. Stevenson's got 12 in the game. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's G. 9 points in the game so far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Hill with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Plumlee. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Plumlee's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. Outside, Kobe. He kicks it to Randall. Fades away. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's Dragic with the drive, and the shot is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's G, and he drops him a layup off the glass. G's got 4 points in the quarter. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
He dishes it to Randall. Outside, Kobe. Feeds it to G. Back to Bryant. Tries it from 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns trail by 14. Stevenson drives in. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. G kicks to Chandler. Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot from 16. Here's Randall. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions. Suns trail by 18. Outside Thomas. The dish to Bledsoe. Outside for Thomas. For three. Count that one. Thomas got 5 now.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Make some noise, fans.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by Ps4.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly. He set up that alley-oop.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Thomas. Marquis Morris is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Stone, and at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morris. From 13 feet, it goes down. Morris has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Suns. Here's G. He feeds it to Young. G kicks to Lynn. Here's G. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good from Young.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Thomas goes in. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Here's G. Guarded by Bledsoe. G passes to Davis, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Morris dishes to Bledsoe. The Suns need to get a shot off. Morris. G with the rebound. G's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
Outside, Lynn. To the wing on the left. Here's G. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 13 points for G. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Morris. Count that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's G. Outside Hill. Kicks to G. Here's the 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
And Thomas, here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lakers leading by 15. Lynn with it. And the pass to G. Davis sets a screen. G kicks to Davis. Passes to Lynn. Dishes it to Young. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
The feed to Thomas. Pass to Stone. Thomas, a screen on Young. Stone dishes to Thomas. Shot from 12, and that one's good. Thomas got 11 in the second half.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Here's G. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's G. No good from outside. Suns trail by 13. And Thomas, here we go. That drops.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. G passes to Hill. Here's G. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 16 points for G.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Davis. Chandler comes in for Young. And Kobe is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And Plumlee kicks to Dragic. Kicks it out to Stevenson. They get the rebound. Foul call that time in the way up. That'll get them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Look at what Plumlee has done so far. He has 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot blocks.
Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic to the right side. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 18 points for G. And let's get this up there. Forrest Burke is across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Thanks, Doris. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Plumlee. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys. Kevin, his poor free throw shooting is really taking its toll. With all of those trips to the line, it's got to be tough. Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
The first one falls.
Well, we're seeing the Suns unable to defend against Hill.
He's got 11 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Oh, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, I mean, it's his.
Here's Plumlee. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Hill, a screen on Dragic. G dishes to Hill. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop us from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
A 3 from Stevenson. The rebound by Wilson Chandler. Lakers leading by 14. G passes to Kobe. Here's G. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's G. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
You know, it's
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on him. He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
To the inside, here's Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Morris kicks to Stevenson. Let's go. Randall grabs the board.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Morris dishes to Stevenson. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Nobody anywhere close to him.
Nice shooting.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Kobe, tell us about how this team has progressed from a chemistry standpoint.
Well, we're right where we need to be, in terms of, figuring out the rhythm that we need to play with and, playing for each other. And, I like where we're at right now.
Kobe, thank you. Playing for each other, a good place to start, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.